Hello, this is my thoughts and opinions on the Sherman Filterbank after having it for about 2 or 3 weeks. I traded somebody something for it, and when I got it, there were a few crackly knobs, so I opened it up and cleaned it out with some neutral. Works good as new. I was really impressed when I looked inside because the thing feels like a tank. It's just built so with such durability. I mean, the case is so hard, and it just seems like you could throw it down a flight of stairs. Of course I wouldn't, but when you look at the back here, you can see there's lots of ins and outs. The thing is actually modular. It's a modular filter with ADSR, AR, FM, AM. There's so much going on here actually that I think you could take a lifetime of exploring to really get to know this thing. My immediate thoughts on it are the filters are nice. These for me are the two most important knobs, and it was nice. It definitely added its own character. You can do a bypass right here, or you can blend it, or just the Sherman 100% wet. And it definitely adds its own Sherman flavor. It becomes very distinct sounding. It's a nice sound. Personally, I don't think it lends itself well to house and deep house. It lends itself really well to hip hop, techno. Even if you wanted to put a certain track through it on an entire song, even if you were in a band and you wanted to put the drum kit through it or something, just to give it a different feel, you can ride it low, like around 3 or 4, and it doesn't really change the sound that much, but it does allow you to use some filtration. And then when you overdrive it 5, 6 and over that, that's when you really get that nasty crunchy sound, which again is really nice for a certain application, but not something that you want every time. So is it the conventional filter that you can sweep with, like I had an Electrics filter factory? It's not like that at all. In fact, it's very different. It's said that this is like a synthesizer without an oscillator, and I think that putting a drum loop through it is entirely different than sending something through it like a single percussion with space in between, or even using it for a guitar or something like that where there's a lot of on-off and some space between the sound. That's where I think the ADSR would really come into its own and shine. That said, I'm just not in love with it right now. Maybe later I'll get another one and maybe I'll miss it, but I'm going to trade this for something now because it's very cool, but I don't have a need for this kind of processing in my setup. So I've loved having it around, but now it's time to let someone else love it. Thanks for watching.